Evening students, welcome back to our channel Ach'z. So today I thought of discussing about the cue cards for June 2023. So here I included 45 cue cards for the entire month. So these are the most important cue cards you need to prepare for June 2023. So without further delay, let's start with our video. So coming towards the first cue card, describe a speech you gave or describe a talk you gave to a group of people. You need to talk about any public speaking experience in your life. Okay, you are in front of a group of people and giving or delivering a speech. So when and to whom you gave the speech, so you need to talk about the group there. So what was the speech about the topic, why you gave the speech, what is the reason behind that, or what is the purpose behind delivering that speech. So how did you feel about it, about your experience? Next topic, describe a place away from your home you want to visit in the future. You need to talk about a place which is far away or a little bit far away from your home. So where you would like to go, when you would like to go, how you would like to go, about the mode, who you want to go with, and explain why you want to visit this place. Okay, you need to explain well about this place. Next one, describe an invention that has changed how people live. Any type of invention which had a major impact in the lifestyle or the way the people live. Okay, any type of invention, okay, related to transportation or medical sector, leisure activity. Then what it is, how has it changed people's life? That means about the impact it made and what benefits did it bring, and how the public is benefited by that invention, and explain if it is more important for older one or younger one. So if there is any gymnasium or any sports centers and all, means definitely for youngsters. Any senior citizen club or any park like that, means definitely benefited for older people, or any hospital or clinical facility, means for entire public. So the next one, describe the game you enjoyed playing when you were young. So you need to explain about a game you like to play during your childhood days, your younger age. What is that game? About that game in detail. Who you played it with? That means your peer group. Where did you play the game? School or in your any compounds nearby or any playground? And explain why you enjoy playing that game. Okay, you need to explain about your interest towards that. Next one, describe an occasion when you got incorrect information. You need to talk about an occasion when you got incorrect information, okay, false information from a person or from any institute or from any website. So when you got it, how you found it incorrect, and how you felt about it. Definitely you feel very weird or bad. Then next one, describe a valuable item that you would like to give as a gift. You need to talk about any valuable item you like to give as a gift for your colleagues or friends or relatives, family members. So the sub question, to whom you would like to give, what do you want to gift, why do you want to gift, and how long would you need to save for it. That means how much money, or whether it is expensive or with a low budget you can buy it. So how long you want to save money for that particular gift. Next one, describe a sports program you like to watch. You need to talk about any sports program you like to watch. What it is, who do you watch it with your friends or family? When do you watch it? That means about the time, and why do you like to watch it? What made you so interested to watch that particular sports program? Next one, describe a job that you think is interesting. You need to talk about a job that you find so interesting. So what is it about the job? Why do you think it is interesting? How do you know it? And what necessary skills does it need? Communication skill or interpersonal skill? What type of skill it need? Why do you think it is interesting? That's completely based on your perspective. Next one, describe a movie you watched recently that you felt disappointed about, which means that did not meet your expectation. You expected a lot and you just finally disappointed after watching this movie. Maybe storyline or about the character or the casting. Okay, so when it was, why you didn't like it, the reason why you decided to watch it, and explain why you felt disappointed about. Next one, describe an occasion when you lost your way. You need to talk about a situation in which you lost your way. You don't know where to go, or you are not clear about the route. to your destination. So where you were, what happened, how you felt, and explain how you found your way at last, whether you asked to someone or with the help of Google Map. Next one, describe a happy memory from your childhood, or you need to describe about any happy experience from your childhood that you are still remembering. What happened, when and where it happened, who you were with, and explain why it was a happy moment. Next one, describe a crowded place you visited. You need to talk about any congested or crowded place with a lot of people. So where is it, when you went there, with whom you went there, and explain how you felt about being there. Maybe you feel so suffocated, especially the COVID pandemic and all now. After that, we are not so interested to be in crowded place. Next one, describe something that you did with a group of people. Any group activity you need to talk about. What it was, who you do it with, how long it took you to do this, and explain why you did it together. Any type of group activity, okay? It's a teamwork. Next one, describe a person you would like to study or work with. You need to talk about a person you like to work or study with. Want to start up any new business, or you like to make a combined study. So who is that person? When you want to start studying or working, why would you like to study with him or her? Maybe he is so resourceful or helping mentality or experienced. What will you study, or what type of work you like to do? So the next one, describe an advertisement that you don't like. You need to talk about any advertisement that you don't like. Maybe because of the content, or they are frequently showing that in between a program. We feel so annoying, irritating. Maybe because of that, we just dislike that particular ad. So when did you see it? What is it about? Where you saw it, or how you came to know about it? That means in which website, or whether it is in TV where you watched it, and why you didn't like it. Next one, describe a person who inspired you to do something interesting. You need to talk about a person who encouraged or inspired you to do something. Stage performance, or to participating in any competition, or join for any particular course, or join for any particular work. That means any company. Okay. So who is this person? What they inspired you to do, how they inspired you, and how you feel about it. Next one, describe a piece of good news you heard from others. You need to talk about any good news that you heard from others. Any type of good news, okay? Whether it is maybe directly conveyed, or it's through any telephone or any other media platform, because they are not mentioning about the mode. Okay, so describe a piece of good news you heard from others. What it was when you received this news, how you received this news, and why you feel it was a good news, the reason behind. Next one, describe something you taught to your friend or relative. You are a master of any particular skill, and you just taught your friend or relative, okay, any skill or any type of knowledge. So what you taught him or her, when it was, how long it was for, whether it is a any life-saving skill, swimming, driving and all, means they can use it for their entire life, or it is for a temporary competition aspect and all. So, and explain how you felt about it. Next one, describe a place or country in which you would like to work or live for a short period of time. You don't want to settle there. It's for a temporary purpose. Again, it's for a short period of time you like to work there. So maybe it's related to your personal or professional life. Professional in the sense you like to take experience from any particular company, reputed company. Maybe you like to shift to that particular place for 1 year or 1.5 years, or it's for a vacation plan. So where you would like to live or work, what you want to do there, when would you like to go there, and why you want to live there. Then the next one, talk about an interesting all person you met recently. You need to talk about an all citizen you met recently while traveling, or during any program or party. So who is this person, how you met him, or how you know this person, what you do with this person, what you like to do, how you like to spare time with that person, and why you found him interesting. Okay, maybe that person is so talkative, or so social, interested in charity activities. Next one, describe a piece of technology that you find difficult to use. You need to talk about any piece of technology you find difficult to use, iPhone or any equipments. Then when did you get it? What did you get it for? How often do you use it? And how do you feel about it? whether it is useful or not. Next one, describe an unusual meal that you had other than your usual meal. Okay, related to any party or any wedding ceremonies, or you experienced while you traveling to any other place with a different culture. So when did you eat it? Where did you eat it? With whom you had the meal? And why do you think it was unusual? Maybe they use some type of new ingredients. Their seasonal or continental ingredients means we are not used to that. So we feel unusual. Okay. Then talk about a time you complained about something. You need to talk about a time you complained about something, or related to any product or service. You can talk about bad service or any bad product, and finally you got a good result. So what did you complain about? Who you complained to? Anyway, to the higher authority. So when it happened, and what was the result, and why you were satisfied with the result. So what you expected and what you received is same, means it's a good result. So you can just say about your experience. Next one, describe a time when you had to lend something to a person you know. So you should include the sub question like what you lent, when it happened, why he or she asked to borrow the item, and explain how you felt about it. Would you let him borrow it again in the future? You need to talk about something you given, you lent to someone you know, to your neighbor or your friend. Maybe we share our vehicle, okay, in their emergency situation, or any books or any type of things which you lent to someone you know well. Okay, you need to explain about that occasion. Next one, describe a person you met at party, enjoyed a conversation with. That all citizen you met recently, na, that same sample you can apply here also. You met that all person during a party in the sense. So who was the person? What topic did you discuss about the conversation you had, and how did you feel about it? Next one, describe an area in your home where you feel relaxed. In your home, your personal room or dining room, according to your interest, you can just say about that, balcony or corridor. So in which area or room do you feel relaxed? How you arranged there, about the interiors, about the furniture over there. So why do you feel relaxed there, and what you do to feel relaxed? You like to hear music, or you like to sleep, or do some yoga or meditation. Then coming to the next one, describe a course that you want to learn or study you would like to do in the future. Any course you would like to do in the future. So what this course is, when you want to learn it, where you can learn it, is that from online platform or directly from any institute, and explain why you want to learn it. What is the benefit behind learning that particular course? Next one, describe a difficult thing you did and succeeded. You need to talk about any difficult task you completed successfully. So what it was, how did you complete it, why it was difficult, maybe you are new to that particular task, and how you felt about doing it. Okay, next one, describe an object you find particularly beautiful. You need to talk about any beautiful object, any piece of art or any shop pieces. So where the artwork or object is, how it was made, or where you saw it, what it looks like, about the external features, and explain why you find it particularly beautiful. Then coming towards the next one, describe an important thing you learned not at school or college. You need to talk about an important thing you learned, but it's not from your academy. That means it's not based on any academic subject and all. Okay, so when did you learn it? How did you learn it? Why did you think it was important to learn it? And how you felt when you learned it. So here you can talk about any soft skills, not hard skill, any soft skill you can talk about, which you studied outside your academy, from your parents, from your colleagues, or from your peer group. And coming towards the next one, describe a photo that you took and are proud about. So you need to talk about a picture you took and you are really proud about it. That may be in your special moment and all. We are captured some special moments now for our memory. So you can just talk about that experience during your graduation, or maybe related to any achievement. So where did you take this photo? Where you took it? What is the photo about, and why you feel proud about the photo? Next one, describe a time when you needed to search for information. You need to search for the information, okay, in any website or in any books. So what information you needed to search for? When you search for it, where you search for it, and explain why you needed to search for it. Okay, so why you want to get that information. So what is the reason or urgency behind that? Next one, describe a time you had a disagreement with someone. You can't able to agree with their opinion or with their decision or with their suggestion. So who was the person? Why did you have the disagreement? Was the issue resolved? If yes, in the sense how that how you solved that particular issue, if it end up in any conflict and all, and how you felt about it, about your feelings. Next one, describe a place in your country or a part of your country that you would like to recommend to others. So there is an impulse of tourists to your country. So you can just say about your favorite place you like to recommend to others, or you feel that this particular place includes our heritage, our tradition, our culture, so they can catch something from that place. Definitely we like to recommend that type of places, or they can experience new varieties of cuisines, or new systems, new culture. Okay, and what it is, where it is, what people can do there, if there is any recreational activities or leisure time activities means, and explain why you would like to recommend to the visitors or travelers. Next one, describe a time you were very busy. You are busy with your life, maybe related to your personal or professional again. So when it happened, where you were, what you did, and explain why you were that much busy. Next one, describe something that you have shared with others. You need to talk about an experience you shared something with others. Previously we had one quicker now about you led something to others. So the same thing you can apply here also. What you shared, when you shared it, who you shared it with, and explain why you shared it or how you felt about sharing it. Okay, and to the next one, describe a popular or well-known person in your country. Always they will ask about the celebrities or the popular personalities and all. So you need to talk about a well-known person in your country. He or she is from any sector, okay, film industry, sports, political areas, or business magnate. So who this person is, what he or she has done, why he or she is popular, and explain how you feel about this person. You feel so proud about the person or not. Next one, describe an ambition that you haven't achieved, your long-term goal. Till now you didn't achieve it, you are working for it. So what it is, why you haven't achieved it, what you did, and how you felt about it. So the next one, describe a long car journey you went on or long car journey you remember well. So you need to talk about a long car journey. So previously also we had this particular car. You need to talk about your long traveling experience in a four-wheeler. So where you went, what you did at that place, who you went there with, and explain why you went on that journey by car, why you not select any other public transportation and all, and explain how you felt about the journey, whether you enjoyed or not. Next one, describe a new store or shop that has recently opened in your town or city. Any new shop or any store, a retail store started in your city. So where is it? What is sold there, and who goes there? The shop or the product they are giving to what type of people, whether it is for kids or for ladies or for the entire family. Okay, who goes there, and explain how successful it will be in the future. So what you are predicting about that particular business form in the future. Next one, describe an adventure you would like to go on. You need to talk about any adventure or adventurous activity you like to involve. So the sub question, what the adventure is, where you would go, who you go with, and what you like to do, and explain why you would like to take the adventure. So what is, why you want to experience that. And the last one, describe someone you know who has recently moved to a new place. Maybe your new neighbor also you can talk about, one person who is new to that place. Who he or she is, what the new place is like, why he or she moved to a new place, what is the reason behind that migration, and explain whether his or her move has a positive impact on you. A good neighbor in the sense, definitely we can say that it's a good impact on you and your family, a helping hand in the sense. So that's it regarding the cue cards. So you need to prepare with this 45 cue cards. It's definitely included for next month. So tomorrow onwards, you can expect these cards in your speaking test. So try to prepare well. And whenever you can prepare jumbo cards, that means same answer for different cards, in the sense try to prepare accordingly, then it will be easy to remember also. Or else you need to be more spontaneous. Even though you are preparing jumbo cards also, you need to make some changes according to the way of asking, but it will be a real help. So try to do like that. And all the very best for your speaking test date, and God bless you all. Don't forget to subscribe our channel too. Thank you.